Hello, dear beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am the Divine Alchemist. I deliver lessons in consciousness. I'm simply a mouthpiece for Source to deliver codes of transmutation, transformation, alchemization that will help you remember your multidimensional magic. Remember why you came here. Remember that you are the divine alchemist of your life, the conscious creator. So welcome. You are not here by chance. I have put out that this video will find those ready for the information in it, especially with today's topic. Today's topic is going to be triggering. I'm going to talk to you about finding freedom beyond the diagnosis, beyond your mental health struggles, beyond your chronic health issues, whatever you've been diagnosed with. We're going to talk about how to separate your diagnosis from yourself so that you can stop recreating the story, so you can stop living in the past, so you can stop identifying with something that is not actually you, but rather an experience that, believe it or not, you chose before you even came to this earth to expand your consciousness. So I'm giving you this trigger warning now, and Spirit is telling me to direct you back to lessons in consciousness, transcend the trigger. If you are closely identified with your mental health struggles, with your chronic health issues, if you have closely identified with those stories, go watch that episode first. Go get those key codes first so that you can actually hear this transmission from Source. Because this is not simply my truth. This is the truth. But it has also been my experience as well, as someone who has struggled with almost every single type of mental health disorder. I say disorder, I don't like that word. I call it struggles. Mental health struggles. I've also had some very serious chronic health issue diagnoses. So just know this is coming from my experience, but it is also coming from Source. It is the truth, and you need to hear it. You are here to hear it. All right. Before we do that, we're going to take a moment. We're going to get settled and very present in our bodies. We're going to welcome in a new level of consciousness that's ready to be explored. So go ahead and close your eyes with me. Tune in. We're going to tune into our breath. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts. Out for 8 through your mouth. In for 4. Out for 8. On this last one, let's just set the intention together that we come in with an open mind, with the chance that there's a possibility for a life where we are completely healed, where we no longer struggle with anxiety, depression, PTSD, advanced liver cirrhosis, as in my case, serious metabolic issues, also in my case. Whatever labels have been placed on you, let's identify them now. Let's bring them to the surface. And let's get very, very curious together about what else is possible. So on this last breath in, you're going to bring your shoulders up to your ears with the inhale. And as you exhale, drop your shoulders and just release everything. All of the tension. You can roll your neck gently. All of the tension, all of the stress, anything that you have picked up in your day thus far that is not you, that is not serving you, let's go ahead and leave it right here, right now. And now I'm asking Source would speak through me, that my ego steps aside. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. And now this container is protected in the highest order of love, light, consciousness, pure love, God's love, source consciousness, any and all beings who are here to help assist in the highest good of collective humanity are welcome. We welcome you. But those who are not, and anyone in this plane or beyond that would try to send evil eye or negative vibes, hatred into this container, we transmute that back to love, baby, because it all comes back to love. That is not allowed in this container. It has no place here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, friends. So I hope you're feeling good, settled in your body. I hope you're feeling ready to explore and get curious. Because like I said, these topics can be very triggering when we have closely identified to a certain label, to a certain story. When we become addicted to the emotion, the response that we get when we share this piece of a story. Especially with mental health issues, it can be so easy to identify, I have depression, I have anxiety, I have an anxiety disorder, I have PTSD, whatever it may be. We need to start separating the I from that story. So instead, start rewriting. Start telling yourself, today I am struggling with feelings of heavy emotions. Today I am struggling with feeling anxious. Because see, you are not your feelings, and your feelings are not you. You are also not your experiences. They're simply something that you are choosing to explore, to give yourself a different perspective. And also your emotions and your feelings are supposed to act as guides for you. So when something is uncomfortable, you start to shift. You start to go a different direction. You start to look for what else is possible. Because see, there was a day when you didn't have anxiety, when you didn't have depression, when you didn't have that chronic health disease. But there were things in your environment, there were choices that you made, whether consciously or subconsciously, it doesn't matter. There were choices that you made that put you in situations that allowed this disease to present itself, that allowed these mental health struggles to present themselves. But they're not you. You do not have them, and they do not have you. Okay? You need to start separating self from the story. Start choosing a new narrative. Stop playing the victim. Because see, the truth of the situation is we have all the tools necessary to help ourselves heal if we simply choose to act on them. But that's the thing, is a lot of people want things handed to them on a silver platter. It's easier to pop a pill and to keep telling the story of, oh, it's just the way I am. Well, I have this, so I have to take this. What if you didn't? What if that wasn't actually true? What if you've been lied to by your own brain, by society, by doctors? A lot of doctors mean well, but they don't know what's best for you. They're literally taught to prescribe you something and send you on your way, not to actually help you heal the root cause. And see, that's why it's important to address all layers, all levels of healing. You can't just look at what's going on in the body. You have to look at what's going on spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Go to the source, start tracking, start getting curious, and then start practically applying the things that will help you shift to a new timeline, that will help you heal yourself. Because the truth is, they are all there. The earth has provided us with everything that we need to be completely healthy, to be completely healed, if we so choose to put in the work, to sacrifice. Because it does require a sacrifice. It requires old bad habits. It requires releasing limiting beliefs. It requires transmuting parts of our ego that have become attached to this story. So what is worth more to you? Do you want to heal? Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to choose a different narrative? Do you want to say, yeah, okay, today, today's a rough day. I'm struggling with some heavier emotions, but let's look at them. Let's sit with them. Let's not take something for it. Let's not try to suppress it. And let's not completely identify with it. Get curious about it. What's on the other side of this? I wonder why this is coming up today. Hey, body, thank you for showing me this so that I can know now where I need to shift, what I need to release. Oh, there's a new layer of healing that's ready to come up. How beautiful. Guys, when you can shift the energy of how you look at something, my God, that is how you become the divine alchemist. That is how you consciously create a new story. That is how you heal yourself. So go on this journey. Start asking better questions. Stop identifying with your diagnosis. Stop claiming it as you, because it's not you. It's something you're currently working through. It's something that's presented itself because of past choices. And so now you're working to resolve it. And sometimes that takes time, guys. Literally have patience with yourself too, because sometimes these things, we've built them up for years, sometimes in almost an entire lifetime. So that's going to take some time to rewire. But if you actively work every day to rewrite that narrative, your growth will be exponential. It's not linear, it's exponential. And yes, you will have days where you come down and that you struggle. But guess what? When you know how to tap in and you know how to get in touch with yourself, those days don't phase you the same way. You don't stay in the low the same way. You're able to transcend, to look objectively at what's actually going on, to get curious about what else is possible, what's actually why this is presenting. So you'll stay a lot more like this. You'll be a lot more even keeled. You'll be able to find the joy even in the difficult situations. You'll be able to see the bigger purpose for why you're experiencing the struggle that you're experiencing at the moment. So let's just take a moment. Let's just sit with this. Let's take a breath in together. And a cleansing breath out. I am not my diagnosis. Repeat that. I am not my diagnosis. I am not these labels that I have placed on myself or that doctors have placed on me or others that I've been with. You are not crazy. Okay? You are magical. You are beautiful. You are unique. You are gifted. You are creative. You are a fractalization of God consciousness embodied in human form, choosing to explore itself in multiple ways. So remember that today. Remember your power. Remember who you are. Remember what you are not. And stop identifying with those things. All right. That is the message I have for you guys today. I'm sending you all so much love. If you guys want to come and work with me one-on-one to unlock the next layer and level of your potential, to get you back in touch with who you truly are, to help you release those limiting blocks that you might not be seeing where you're blocked in your consciousness, I can help you do that. That's literally what I'm here to do. And chances are, if you found this video, you entrusted specific codes to your awakening, to your process to enlightenment, which is just expansion of consciousness. You entrusted me with these codes long ago to give to you at this specific time. So let's unlock your magic together. Let's remember how beautiful, how special, how unique, how magical you are. Tap into that. Start rewriting your stories. And stop identifying with those things that are limiting you. All right. Dear soul, I love you. And I will see you in the next Lessons in Consciousness. Thank you for your time and energy.